That way my fans can watch it. My fans.
Yeah.
I'll give them a few minutes to get on. People get notified, you know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
See, there ain't nobody on there.
Well, that shows both of our voices down there. No, it don't. Or does it?
That's what I put on it, dude. And why you normally say welcome? Are you ready for some football? It's not even on yet, is it? It ain't
No, there's
showing
no
nothing.
picture. Uh-uh.
Alright, hold on. What am I doing wrong here? How about now?
Nope.
Now?
Uh-uh. I see your audio input capture and audio output capture screen. Yeah, there you go.
Is it on now?
No, it's just ready. There it goes. Loading.
Yeah, 'cause just loading in the game. My live stream has it. Welcome back, everyone.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
That's a cool eagle.
They're all dressed in black.
Yeah, they are.
We'll see Marcus Mariota and the Atlanta Falcons taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons.
I need to win this.
Yeah, you do.
Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gordon along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they
we
lose
get the
this
ball
game.
first.
So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
From his end zone, Wilson. And this
Flag.
return will net
Got me for
positive
hold.
as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard
Told you.
line.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I didn't have no sound of the game.
It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry.
Didn't take long to get first penalty of the game.
They run over center with Mitchell, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 18 carries, 73 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
Garoppolo's throw complete there to McLeod.
I got to change quarterback.
And he works it across the 25 before...
Yeah, he ain't no good.
Garoppolo's pretty good. He's just a pocket quarterback.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's not fast at all. This Lance guy's pretty good.
Lance now on first down. Rolling to his right.
He ain't a pocket quarterback.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing.
I could run the options with this guy.
Down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. First down, here's Mitchell. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
He hit that hole just fast.
Down to the 25-yard line. The Niners at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
The Lance finding Debo there for the Niner first.
Yep.
They'll try and run the option left side.
I tried.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice.
And he'll go down.
That's all right.
Down at the 20-yard line. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh!
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Damn
kick by Gold is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
Oh, well.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Well, the Falcons now get to stretch their wings on offense here, and at quarterback for them is a former 2nd overall pick who spent 4 seasons as a starter in Tennessee, Marcus Mariota.
Oh, yeah.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss.
Dude.
And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Motherfucker thinks you Michael Vick or something.
Yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson.
I don't give up a lot of rushing.
For 3 to the 29.
Block round stuff.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
Now my pass defense
They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Got a man. It's Patterson complete.
Fucking 3 and out right there, son.
Losing yardage back at the 27. Yep. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, nice. Bradley Pinion to kick. That's pulled in at the 32. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Well, this offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Lance looking to throw it. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Oh, yeah.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball.
Damn it.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Arnold Ebiketie in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
On 3rd and long, it's Lance. Dancing to his left.
Fuck
He's
yeah.
Go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Lance. And
damn, he dropped
to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ray McLeod, his 1st touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Nice one.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
10-0.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
They ain't
And
done
I don't
nothing
believe
yet.
that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh.
And this will be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Mariota's throw taken in by Edwards. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. First and 10, it's Patterson. And just no chance of turning the
Not
corner.
giving up
He
nothing
can
on
only
the
get
ground.
back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
I haven't gave up more than 75 yards on the ground the whole season so far.
Wow. That's good. That's really good.
Oh,
That'll
shit.
Be taken in by
oh, look at that shit.
On the move past the 40.
Oh, I tried.
Touchdown, Falcons.
They need it.
His
I don't
fifth
care.
touchdown now on the
It was
year.
luck.
And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. As
That was a luck
DB,
pass.
You might not like to see
Yeah.
that.
There wasn't no skill in it.
That was.
Those are the plays
No.
they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
See,
right? Because
my guy was there. I just missed him just by a bit.
That should have been done
Yeah,
in Big
about
Sky
two
country.
steps
Speed
on me.
limits out there,
Yep.
and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
No one home.
Not trying to
Now
make
the try
excuses.
here for
I'm
the
just
point
saying.
after.
Yep.
7-10.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 6.
Hell yeah, I can take it from there.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Elijah Mitchell ready to get back to work with the rest of the 49er offense. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them.
Top him up for the second half.
Dependable and really shouldn't underestimate
Wear
what he's
him
getting
out.
done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Right back to Mitchell on second
See?
down.
Top him up
It's
a little bit.
4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those,
run, kiddo.
but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at
Oh.
the 38.
Damn it. That was close.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
He's my favorite receiver.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low,
come
almost get
on,
into a ball
no.
sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Oh, just floated it right in there.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he will
Got
go
something
down
anyway.
outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could
Oh, that was
not.
a sack?
It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw, it's Lance. To the end zone,
Okay,
but
I
it's
take field goal.
incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it
I
very
didn't say
tough for him to get the
shit.
ball.
The kick by Gold is good, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
number one.
He ain't
Field
returning
goal
that.
you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do
He didn't
that.
want nothing
In
to
this
do with
case,
that.
they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Well, we had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. That's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California. Now they'll run the option to short side left. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Here's Mariota.
Yeah.
Or there. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
What a dumbass.
It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
6 sacks for Eric Armstead last season, his 7th with the San Francisco 49ers.
Wow. I'll take it if you're going to force it on me.
He's been able to make his presence felt in other ways.
I didn't really want it, but I'll take it.
Tackles.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
That's where it starts going downhill.
Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game
quick
and how many
some
yards they've
bitch,
accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
He's my rookie.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
Okay, you got it.
Brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Right back to Mitchell here.
Fuck.
And now the ball's
whatever, dude.
Midfield. And the Falcons
Get your ass
it.
down.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard
you think you're
line.
going?
He's now lost fumbles and back. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this.
Let's look at that shit. Yeah, see, he was down.
Question, was the knee in fact down before this
His
ball
ass
comes
was
loose?
down.
Is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear
Fuck
possession
his
of the
knee, his
football
ass was
afterwards.
down.
This is a tough one to overturn.
Oh, I got lucky as fuck, dude.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught. It's Samuel. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
He started running from him. They think it's a pass.
A give here to Mitchell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 6 yards
He had a game less than 100 yards rushing.
No.
On the handoff, Mitchell.
Damn, he broke.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this
I
point
still
in
got
the
2
field.
minutes.
I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Dance with
I think it's a pass.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
All right.
Only a yard that time.
We'll give him a
goal.
pass this time.
And Lance now to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's early yet. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm way down here. What are they going to do?
Yep.
And they'll go for it. Lance forced out to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he's able to tuck it
we
and
never
go for
planned
the end
on
zone
passing
and get it done.
We'll take that on.
And the extra point.
Yep.
And the lead is now 13. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap the drive with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
He put his ass into that.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
You know?
Yep.
He put his
Atlanta
whole body in
regains
that.
possession of the football. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Who are you throwing to, brother?
It's a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each
That was one of
week
them
before a
ghost
game.
players.
A minute left, more than enough
Yeah,
time to
had
string
to
a few
have been.
completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more
Whoa,
animated.
And
dude.
this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Now they face a 3rd and 10
Wasn't even
after
rushing
back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down, here's Patterson.
That's got to be holding.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Oh, well, we'll just do this.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
I had no way to get away
Call
from
that a punt of 38
1 minute and
yards
5
officially.
seconds.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Elijah Mitchell ready to get back to work with the rest of the 49er offense. He's been good.
Thanks,
His
guys.
guys
Should
are
test 'em
winning
deep.
so far. The recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I just messed around, huh?
Throwing now is Lance. Being chased out left.
Oh.
This one caught by Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Play action. Now it's Lance. Rolling to his left. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside
Oh, yeah, I always
the
got down there
15 now
quick,
as they
huh?
come up on 1st and 10. The Lance going to throw. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to
lead
an
at
even 20.
halftime.
Yep.
The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards.
Can't
And
ask
it's
any
Deebo
better than that from a
Samuel who
defense,
caps
could you?
things with a touchdown
Hell
reception.
Without 7 points? Shit.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line
that
of
didn't
scrimmage.
make sense,
He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
No, it didn't.
Just threw that shit away.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. And the Patriots have the lead in the final stages before halftime. Mac Jones with a couple of touchdown passes. From there, we'll head to Green Bay. Check out the Packers at home, Lambeau, and it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one.
Damn,
Zach Wilson has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. A touchdown pass for Trevor Lawrence. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Time to tear that ass up.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
You ain't got
Falcons
nothing.
ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles.
What you gonna do?
Look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once.
Yeah,
they
bitch.
probably need
What's up?
something, though, out of this drive. At least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive?
He think he gonna be scrambling on me.
One of those coordinators, they just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of
That's second, third play in a row, dude.
over.
He's been trying to run
That gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
He ain't that fast, brother. He is pretty quick.
Up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Huh.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'll take that.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls.
No,
this one made
it ain't
perfect
working.
sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Yeah, their little red wagon needs to be greased a little bit.
43-yard punt, 6 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Niners to take over on offense.
Back to my original
They were
game
losers
plan.
last week to Carolina, but they've got the lead here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
We got shit.
Powers through him. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 87 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this
NFL leader.
He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by,
Now it's time to start pounding.
and put it up on the refrigerator.
That's what got me here.
The box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod.
Little number
That's going to be
Devin
good for
McLeod
another
is fast,
first down as
isn't
the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Another run with Mitchell.
Yeah,
And
dude.
they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. From the gun, a give to
That's
Mitchell.
it. That's it.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to push that
Oh, yeah, they ain't
lead
got
a bit
nothing for
further.
me, man.
Gold with the extra point, and that stretches the lead.
They
all
should
the way
stayed
up
at
to
home, watched
27.
it.
A drive
Send a
that
fucking
time
high
of
school
6
team
plays,
fucking watch
and
it.
it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Oh, damn. That motherfucker got leg
And
today, don't he?
Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic?
Yeah.
To get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
I ain't got nothing for me, man.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
We give up the catch. We don't get no run
Now
after
it's
catch,
3rd
though.
and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
All season.
Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
We'll give up a pass. We won't give up nothing after.
Mariota again.
Oh,
That's into the
shit.
hands of Edwards. On the move past the 40.
Boy, they
He's
needed
still on
that.
his feet. Touchdown.
Boy, they needed that.
Brian Edwards. 57 yards. And the Falcons are
They
able to
needed
cut
that
into
shit
that
bad.
deficit.
Yeah, they did.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock.
My
You're
guys
leaving yourself
don't
a
miss
better
tackle like
avenue
that very
to
often.
continue to try and make a comeback.
Better take advantage of it.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
A 20-point lead.
From the 6.
At least I kept my 20-point
A
lead.
couple yards shy of the 30.
Yep, you're still doing just fine.
The 49er offense set to get this
These
drive
guys
underway.
are ignorant.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Steps away. And just not enough.
I
on
just
the
threw it
throw
away.
there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all
All
game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Boy, he's fucking
And to
power
the
back, boy.
36-yard line,
130
taken
yards
down after
already.
Getting 8 yards.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And good running there as he'll take this all the
Fuck
way
yeah.
up to midfield. 143 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little
Think
credit
I
here
established
because
running
they're
game yet?
playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
I think one more run will do it. That was established running game.
But once again, it's Mitchell.
Yeah, he about broke.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
He about broke.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Uh-oh.
No, he tries to
That's
force
okay.
it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
He'd been having a good day
I
so
didn't
far,
stop
but I think
before
he
I
got a
threw
little
it.
overzealous on that one. Still young in this league.
That's okay.
Has to learn to try
They ain't
not to
got
do too
nothing for
much
me.
on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him
2
down at the
yards.
14-yard line. 2nd and 8 coming up. Working out of the gun, Mariota got his man complete over the
He
middle.
felt that.
That's Bird. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I guarantee he felt
31
that.
now on 1st and 10. Patterson running between the tackles.
Oh, get his
Look
ass.
at those stick
He
skills.
threw me off. Did you see that?
Patterson. The 20.
He straight up threw my ass off, dude. See that shit?
Cordell Patterson.
Oh, see this shit again. I see him throw my guy off.
The Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just
Watch
a
this
matter
shit,
of
dude.
time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime,
Watch
you and I
him just throw
discussed
him
it.
off.
They'd done a
Oh,
nice
no,
job
he
on
just
it
showed
in
the end
first
of it.
half. But there were a couple of
Oh, yeah,
occasions
right
where it
here.
felt like
He
might
just
whip
throw
it
his
out of
ass,
traffic
dude.
and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that
damn.
got done.
If they would have played like that in the
Coup
first
now for
half,
the
it would have been a
point
good
after.
game.
And that will cut this lead down to 13. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Following
I
the
got too big a
touchdown,
lead
here's
now.
Coup to kick off. Taken in at the 3.
I
And a
pushed
nice
him all the way
return sets him
through.
up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Hell yeah.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They're looking for this run.
As
Look.
this offense takes the field against CD. Remember
Watch
last
this
drive, they
shit.
were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding
Yeah,
hot
it
right
didn't
now,
even
and they're
affect
ready
it
to
at all.
challenge this
I fuck-
offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Now a play fake. Lance on the move to his left. He finds Kittle going across the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Oh, shit. They got me that
And
time.
just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the
What
ball
the
carrier.
fuck?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And that's going to be good.
He was
for
running
another
like he was
first down
scared,
as the
dude.
tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean,
His
when you
ass
think
was running
about
like
all
he
the
was
different
scared.
ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's
Head
really
duck
been
down.
impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On the ground is Mitchell. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the
He don't
26.
need no more anyway.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Lance. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
I rolled right over top of him
first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Hell yeah,
and
dude. He paid for it, though.
Look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try.
Not like I needed it, right?
Before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season. What has changed? What hasn't changed?
That makes even 21 points.
It's just your normal strategy because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering.
Interception.
About. 1st down, Mariota.
Maybe not.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play.
Oh, shit, I dove the wrong way.
1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Whatever.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first
down. Yeah, you got none.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches,
we're in playoff mode.
Effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And the left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet
actually was kind of inbound.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw Mariota. It's a short
he got hit, dude.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And they'll get him down.
You'll go off get your quarterback court.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion.
You don't want to keep running.
Route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
Steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a throw here to his running back. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Again, it's Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard
We're all
line.
slamming it.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his.
Dude,
Didn't get a whole lot
I
of
got
yardage
everybody
on the
all
play,
spread
but it
out.
did
Watch.
what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
We're in playoff mode.
In the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big
Well, I got to do something. I got to at least score. 4 minutes.
Nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock,
177 yards.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They run. It's Mitchell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
He almost got through there.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. All runs
He's
on
a
this
good runner,
drive
ain't he?
so far. It's 1st and 10. A first carry for the rookie from LSU, Ty Davis-Price.
That's my second
nothing
string
much
guy.
materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Here's Mitchell.
Damn,
and
dude.
some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to his left. And he is out of bounds.
No, I ain't
right
throwing.
at the 15. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Right? Striker, 3-3.
I'm throwing now.
And now they'll throw with Lance. Slant route connects with Debo
That was
Samuel.
face mask like a
the Niners are going to
motherfucker,
be
dude.
set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
60 red. 60 red.
They'll try to run with
Oh.
Mitchell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Hell yeah.
Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's
Yeah,
Robbie
dude, they didn't
Gould
even
now
have
to
a
kick it
defense,
away.
dude.
No, they didn't.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense.
Normally you
now
score
ready to
21
take
points,
over
you're in the
here.
game.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Oh, that's why.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Oh, my God, dude.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
That's
and
ridiculous.
I don't know that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It
yeah,
doesn't
I'll
matter.
think it's going to matter. He got the shit knocked out of him.
Not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, he got the shit knocked out of him, though, to be
not
fair.
help him improve.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, my God, I just lost the game.
And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Following the interception here,
Oh, my God, what am I going to do now? Pick it off, run it all the way back.
Intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
What's he saying? I blew him out? Yeah, we way outplayed them.
Yeah, big time.
They had nothing.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so.
What
Not
are you
only
all
did they get the win,
disappointed
but
for?
boy,
You
their
damn well
offense
you
was on
losing.
fire in this ball game.
You knew you weren't going to win this when you came out from fucking halftime.
On one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one.
So to be fair, they did play a lot harder on the second half.
That they're going to cherish.
So for the 49ers, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Why is it doing that?
Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'm good fuck with it.
Wow.
That was a blowout.
Yeah, it was a pretty good game.
Well, I don't know about that. Why does it keep doing that? Oh, I know why it's doing that. Got my steering wheel plugged in. I can't have my steering wheel plugged in and have the controller. Now it'll work fine. Alright. Now it's fucking being a bitch. Huh? Upgrade all players. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm being a bitch. Oh yeah, I got 22 points.
Nice.
Oh yeah. That's staff points. I spent on my staff.
Yeah.
I want to fucking build my defense. Defense. Should go 14. 6. And get nothing for 6. Heavy rain against Kansas City. Fuck, we're gonna run the ball. Fuck, we so good at it. You know?
Yeah.
Beat the Chiefs and rack up 150 rushing yards. I think we can do that. Well, it's 150 rushing yards at least. So, thank you everybody for joining me. Get you next episode of Can They Beat Me?